You ever just stop and think, why gold? I mean, really think about it. Why is this one shiny yellow metal so incredibly valuable? For thousands of years, gold hasn't just been a form of money, it's been the very definition of wealth itself. Well, today we're going to dig into exactly why that is. So, what is it about this particular metal? Out of all the elements on the periodic table, why has this one captivated civilizations, fueled empires, and anchored entire economies for literally millennia? That's the big question we're going to tackle. And the first piece of this puzzle, well, you won't find it on a stock market ticker. You have to go way, way back. To really understand why gold is worth so much today, we have to start at the very beginning of human commerce. And it all kicks off with a super basic economic idea: scarcity. See, unlike paper money that you can just print more of, there's only so much gold on planet Earth. That's it. In fact, if you could somehow gather up every ounce of gold ever mined in all of human history, it would barely fill 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Think about that. That incredible rarity, plus the massive effort it takes just to get it out of the ground, gives it this immediate, built-in value. And this isn't some new idea. We're talking about a value that goes back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations were already using it for trade and, of course, for beautiful jewelry. Then, around 600 BC, we see a huge leap forward. The very first gold coins were minted. Fast forward a bit, and this all evolves into the global gold standard, where the world's most powerful currencies were directly tied to gold. This long, unbroken history has built a foundation of trust that pretty much no other asset has. Okay, so history is one thing, right? But that's not the whole story. Not even close. Gold's incredible staying power is also locked right into its chemistry, its unique physical makeup. I mean, just think about the difference between gold and something common like iron. You leave iron out in the rain, it rusts, it decays, it basically falls apart over time. Gold, on the other hand, is, well, it's kind of stubborn. It doesn't tarnish, it doesn't corrode. A gold coin stamped by a Roman emperor 2,000 years ago, it can look just as shiny and brilliant today as the day it was made. So you've got this one-of-a-kind combination of properties that makes it almost the perfect thing to hold on to value. It doesn't decay, it's super durable, it has this shine that literally never fades. And because of all that, it became this powerful worldwide symbol of wealth, status, and power. And that physical permanence is exactly why gold made the jump from ancient treasure chests into the super fast world of modern finance. Because even in our digital, crypto-crazed age, gold still plays a crucial role as a financial shield. Now, to really get this next part, we need to talk about a super important financial idea: the safe haven asset. It's basically an investment that people run to when everything else in the market, stocks, bonds, whatever, feels shaky and uncertain. Just picture it. Inflation is creeping up, the stock market is volatile, there's some kind of crisis brewing somewhere in the world. People get nervous. And when they get nervous, they start looking for something solid, something real, something tangible to protect what they have. And look, you can see this relationship play out perfectly. As the level of what you might call economic fear goes up, so does the demand for gold. They move together. This safe haven effect is one of the biggest forces driving the price of gold in our modern world. It's that simple. All right, so let's pull all these threads together. We've got the history, we've got the chemistry, and we've got the modern economics. Let's put it all together and see why gold is still seen as such an incredible store of value. Which I think brings us to the question that's probably on your mind: with all the different ways to invest your money today, from stocks to crypto, why on earth do so many smart people still think gold is a good move? Well, it really boils down to 3 key jobs it can do for your investments. First, it's a hedge against inflation. As the purchasing power of your dollars goes down, the price of gold often goes up. Second, it's great for diversification because its price doesn't always move in the same direction as the stock market. And third, it's that ultimate financial safety net for when things get really chaotic. So let's wrap this all up. Gold isn't valuable because of just one thing. It's this powerful mix, right? It's rare, it's tough as nails, it literally lasts forever. It's got thousands of years of trust and culture baked into it. And today, it fills this very real need as a safe place to park your money when times get tough. But this leads to a really interesting final thought. We've gone through all the physical, historical, and economic reasons for gold's value, but at the end of the day, it's all held up by one thing: our collective agreement that it is valuable. Which makes you wonder, what would actually happen if someday we all just stopped agreeing? Something to think about.